Welcome to the SC2 review. It is January 26, 2011. And real quick before we get started with the latest news, I set up a tip line, if you will, over at SC2review at gmail.com, not email.com. Please put a date in the subject if you are submitting something. That'll just help me kind of filter through them. But definitely send some stuff. If you don't find me talking about stuff you like to watch, then send me some tips, and I'll definitely throw some of those in there. Last night on day 9 daily number 248, dealing with Duckload, Sean took a look at White Raw's PvT style, and from what I've heard, it was a very informative daily, so go check those out. You can find all of his stuff on Blip TV. I believe it's day9.blip.tv. So go check that out. Sean's always good in whatever he does. So, also last night, the GSL up and down matches finished with Group G and Group H. We had Bleach against Lenok Foyu as the first match in Group G. Of course, Bleach being the runner-up, also known as Byun, I think is how I pronounce it. Also known as if you're watching the GSL. For some reason, they bleep his name. Apparently, it means like shit or something. Don't tell them I said that, though. But he ended up beating Lenok. Lenok's no pushover, though. He's a pretty good Zerg player. And, of course, Lenok had to play Live Forever, who actually is a pushover. You can find those VODs on gomtv.net, and I highly suggest you do, because Artosis and Tasteless ripped into them all day long. But Lenok actually lost. I don't want to alarm you or anything, but that is batshit insane. I don't know, okay, that's just kind of crazy that actually happened. Live Forever actually couldn't believe it himself when he went to pick up the little Power Rangers insignia or whatever you want to call it. But that means that Bleach and Live Forever will be going on to Code S, and Lenok is going to be moving down to Code A. In Group H, we had the Code A winner Top versus Legal Mind, and that wasn't even fair at all. Top just kind of rolled over him. That meant that Legal Mind was going to be playing against San Zenith, which pretty much turned out to be Battle of the Bads. And yeah, Tasteless and Artosis ripped into them all game long. But the crazy thing is that San Zenith is going to be in Code S because he actually defeated Legal Mind in an intense PvP game. 3 PvP games. I think that was a 2-1 series. Might have been 2-0 though. But those were some hilarious games. Definitely go check those out. So that's Top and San going into Code S, and Legal Mind is going to be going into Code A. Of course, the grand finals of the GSL Star League Code S will be going on this Friday night or Saturday morning, depending on where you live. I believe it starts for me at around 3 a.m. Central. I will be tuning into that. You can check the Team Liquid event calendar for your local time, or just go to gomtv.net and figure it out from there as well. Real quick, though, earlier this week on Live on 3, they had the IEM European player who won, Joe, on there. And he was actually saying how he didn't really have any intentions of going over to Korea anytime soon. Well, during the show, I hit up Slasher with a little tip about Artosis' GSL Foreigner House video. And now, apparently, Joe applied to go to the Foreigner House in South Korea. He talked about how Korea's really hit on miss on Live on 3, and then heard about that news, and now he wants to go over there. So hopefully he makes it. I think he could do pretty well in Code A. I'm not sure how will he do in Code S, but hey, we'll see how far not scouting actually gets you. A little jab there at Joe for not scouting. Yesterday we had the Go for SC2 number 76 complete, and that was Stefano beating Adele Scott. You can find the videos at video VODs at esl.eu, and go check those out. Those are probably really good games. I haven't actually watched them myself, but I do intend to do so later. BDL, also known as the Black Dragon League, match day 4 with Sock and DeMuslim yesterday is over, and EG's newest member, DeMuslim, took that 2-0. You can check out those games and find the VODs in the description below. Tomorrow, Friday, the Black Dragon League continues with Night End against Damaga and Straylock against Koss. Those matches start at noon as well in Central Standard Time. You can find the local time on the Team Liquid calendar for yourself. Last night we also saw the 6-Jack show match series between Root Cats and NRG Mahai. Cats ended up taking that 3-1. Replays can be found in the description. I haven't checked them out yet, so I can't comment on that, but I will be doing so, probably with more information on that tomorrow. Last night, the Gosu Coaching Players League Week 3 concluded, or not concluded, but I think kicked off. We had Liquid against VT, and Liquid easily took that 3-0, with Hey Pro defeating Pokebunny. Rhett defeating Lucky, and Tyler defeating Future. Definitely check out the Tyler against Future series. I believe that was going to be a really good PvP series. Future is a little bit less skilled than Tyler, but it was probably entertaining regardless. Tonight, Empire versus EG is going on at 10 p.m. Central. At least for me, maybe not for you. Check your local listings for that. And In Control will be casting that as well as playing that. Idra is going to be playing the first game, so go check that out for sure. Those will definitely be entertaining. This morning at like 4 a.m. or something, the IEM StarCraft 2 Asia Grand Finals happened. Moonglade against Loner, and who ended up taking it? Moonglade did. That's right. He upset the Chinese Terran player 3-1. That is huge for the Australian StarCraft 2 scene. You can go check out those VODs in the description below over at the link at Team Liquid. And I believe that Moonglade is also going to be going to the GSL if he's not already over there right now. So good for him and good for the Australian StarCraft 2 scene. And that means that Joe, White Rod, Muslim, Tarson, Moro, QXC, Phoenix, and Moonglade are all qualified for the finals in March. I believe it's March 10th in Seebit in Hanover, Germany. On Friday at noon, we have the EU Craft Cup number 28. You can sign up for more, or you can find more information on that and also sign up for it. It's a 1,024-person open tournament on the European realm of StarCraft 2. You can find all the information in the description for that. Some news that actually happened. The GSTL will be featuring some new maps, and they are Terminus, Tal'Darim Altar, and Crossfire. And those are all featured on, I believe, all the realms. You just have to search for GSL. Test them out. They're pretty macro maps, but they're going to be very entertaining. We had Idra play on them in kind of a fun show match series last week on Friday Night Fights, and he actually likes them quite a lot. So should be pretty good. I like the fact that custom maps are now coming into tournaments. It's good stuff. I'm glad that GSL took the initiative on that. Earlier this week, Blizzard released new custom maps that they talked about at BlizzCon. We had Left to Die, Star Jeweled, and Iron Chef. And if you've actually checked them out, or if you actually haven't yet, I'll be playing those tomorrow night on Friday Night Fights starting at 8 p.m. Central, and you can join in. And I'll be taking viewers from the chat. We'll probably set up a chat channel somewhere. Just tune into the stream. You can find the link below in the description, and we'll be kicking that off at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow night, Friday night. And last but not least, I'm proud to announce that State of the Game is back. We will be returning to our weekly shows starting on next Tuesday, February the 1st. I believe it might be the 2nd, but I think it's the 1st. It's on Tuesday regardless of what it is. We'll be going live at 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time at the Ustream channel that we do have. You can find the information below in the description. I cannot wait for that. It will be myself, Day9, Tyler, In Control, and I haven't figured out who the guest is. Possibly Total Biscuit, possibly no one. We'll have to see. Definitely going to get Total Biscuit, though, on in the future. And that's going to do it for the StarCraft 2 review. Again, thanks. You can follow me, or thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/itmejp. And go and post on the official JP and Friends thread on Team Liquid to help support myself. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for the weekend edition of the StarCraft 2 review.